She announced, "Delete that girl from social media. She likes your posts too much." I replied, "That girl is my sister." Then I deleted her from my life and disappeared from her digital surveillance. Her paranoia when she couldn't control my life anymore. Original post: I, 32 male, should have seen the red flags earlier. But when you're wearing rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags, right? Been with Monica, 29, for about 18 months. Moved in together 6 months ago into her apartment because it was closer to both our jobs. Everything seemed decent at first. She was attentive, maybe a bit too attentive, but I thought it was sweet. Boy, was I wrong. The control started small. "Why do you need to go to poker night every week?" became, "Your friends are a bad influence." Then it was checking my phone when I showered. Installing some couples app that tracked locations. I pushed back a few times, but she'd cry and say her ex cheated, she had trust issues, she just loved me so much. Like an idiot, I caved. 3 weeks ago, Saturday morning, I'm having coffee, scrolling through Instagram. Posted a photo of my new gaming setup the night before. My sister Amy, 27F, had liked it and commented, "Nice upgrade. Mom's gonna flip when she sees you spent that much, lol." Monica comes up behind me, sees my phone. "Who's this Amy person?" "My sister." "Your sister's name is Rebecca?" "Yeah, my older sister. Amy's my younger sister. You've met her at Thanksgiving." She stares at me like I'm lying. "The blonde girl who kept hugging you?" "Because she's my sister?" "I don't like how much she comments on your posts. It's weird." I actually laughed, thought she was joking. She wasn't. "Delete her." "What?" "Delete her from your social media. She likes everything you post. Comments too much. It's inappropriate." "Monica, she's my sister." "I don't care. If you loved me, you'd do this. She makes me uncomfortable." The argument that followed was insane. She accused me of gaslighting her, said Amy was obviously interested in me, that normal siblings don't interact that much online. When I showed her childhood photos of us, she claimed I could have faked them. When I offered to call her mom to confirm, she said my whole family was probably in on it. That's when it hit me. This wasn't jealousy. This was delusional paranoia mixed with a need to control every aspect of my life. "Fine," I said. "You're right. I'll take care of it." She smiled, kissed me, went to take a shower. I did take care of it, just not how she expected. Update 1, the escape plan. While Monica was in the shower that Saturday, I moved fast. 20 minutes is all I had. First, I changed every password she knew. Email, banking, social media, Netflix, everything. Used a password manager she didn't know about. Then I grabbed my important documents from the filing cabinet. Passport, birth certificate, car title. Thank God my car was still in my name only. Started a group text with my close friends, emergency. Need to crash at someone's place tonight. We'll explain later. My buddy Derek responded immediately. Bro, my couch is yours. Packed a go bag with essentials and hid it in my car trunk. Went back inside, acted normal. Monica came out, all smiles, asking what we should do for lunch. I suggested her favorite Thai place. Kept everything smooth. That evening, while she was watching her reality shows, I said I needed to grab something from my car. Drove straight to Derek's place. Left my phone at his apartment and went back home in his car. Monica tracked my phone location, remember? Walked in like nothing happened. She didn't even look up from the TV. Sunday was rough, pretending everything was fine while secretly moving my stuff out bit by bit. Going to the gym meant dropping boxes at Derek's storage unit. Grabbing groceries meant packing another load. She was so focused on my phone being home, I'd bought a burner, that she didn't notice my gaming setup disappearing piece by piece. Sunday night, she wanted to check my Instagram to make sure Amy was gone. Showed her a fake, blocked users list I'd screenshotted and edited. She was satisfied. Even rewarded me with this creepy good boy pat on the head. My skin crawled. Monday morning came. She left for work at 7:30. Her commute was exactly 35 minutes. At 7:31, the moving truck I'd scheduled pulled up. My friends Derek, Carlos, and Tony showed up like the cavalry. We cleared my stuff out in under 90 minutes. Gaming setup, clothes, my grandmother's rocking chair, everything that was mine. Even remembered my fancy coffee maker. Left her a note on the kitchen counter. Monica, you were right. I did delete someone from my social media and life. Your paranoia and need to control everything has become unbearable. My sister Amy sends her regards. Don't contact me. Don't contact my family. Don't contact my work. Your apartment key is on the counter. Goodbye. Then the real plan kicked in. See, I'd been documenting everything for weeks. Screenshots of her unhinged texts about Amy. Videos of her screaming at me for looking at the barista too long. Recording of her threatening to call my boss if I didn't come home from guys' night early. I didn't post them anywhere. Just emailed them to myself and my lawyer friend just in case. Blocked her on everything before she even got to work. Phone, email, all social media platforms. Had my friends block her too. Complete digital disappearance. Update 2. The meltdown. The first wave hit around 10 a.m. that Monday. Started with coworker Brad sending me screenshots from his wife's Facebook. Monica's post, just found out my boyfriend of almost 2 years has been cheating with someone named Amy. He left me for her. I'm heartbroken. He was the love of my life. Comments started rolling in, her friends rallying around her, calling me trash, saying men are all the same, until my sister Amy commented, "Hi Monica, I'm Amy, the homewrecker in question. Just wanted to clarify, I'm his sister. You met me at Thanksgiving. I brought the green bean casserole you said was delicious. Hope this helps." She attached our family Christmas photo from last year. You could see the resemblance clear as day. Monica deleted the post within minutes, but she wasn't done. According to Derek, who was monitoring through his girlfriend's account, she tried a different angle. My ex was emotionally abusive, isolated me from friends and family. Classic narcissist. Ladies, watch out for these red flags. This time, my older sister Rebecca chimed in. Monica, you literally tried to make him delete his own sister from social media because she liked his posts. You tracked his phone. You screamed at him for saying "have a nice day" to a cashier. The only narcissist here is you. Post deleted. Then came the calls to my work. Yeah, she went there. Tuesday afternoon, HR pulled me aside. "Darren, we received a concerning call about you. Someone claiming to be your girlfriend said you stole from her." I showed them the documentation, the crazy texts, the note I left, explained the situation. HR lady's eyes went wide. "Oh honey, that's not a girlfriend, that's a stalker. You need to file a police report." So I did. Went down to the station with my folder of evidence. Officer took one look at the "delete your sister" texts and actually whistled. "Son, you dodged a bullet. We'll file a report. If she contacts you again, we can pursue a restraining order." Wednesday, she found a way around the blocks, created a fake Instagram account, and messaged me. "Baby, please come home. I'm sorry. I was just scared of losing you. I love you so much. Amy can stay on your social media. I'll go to therapy. Please don't leave me like this." Screenshotted, added to the file. An hour later, another message. "You're going to regret this. I know where you work. I know where your family lives. You can't just disappear on me." Screenshotted, called the officer handling my case. He said that was enough for an emergency restraining order. But the best part? The absolute best part? Thursday morning, her roommate Diane reached out to me privately. "Hey Darren, just wanted you to know Monica is melting down. She can't handle not knowing what you're doing. She made 5 fake accounts trying to see your profiles. She's been calling in sick to work to drive by your office. She even tried to get into your apartment building, but the security knew about the restraining order. She's talking about hiring someone to find where you're staying. Girls lost it completely. Stay safe." Update 3. The escalation. The restraining order was served Friday morning at her work. In front of her coworkers, Diane told me Monica had to be escorted out because she started screaming that I was trying to destroy her life. That weekend was quiet. Too quiet. I should have known she was planning something. Monday came. I'm at work in the middle of a presentation when security comes to the conference room. "Mr. Darren, there's someone here claiming to be your mother. Says it's a family emergency." My blood went cold. My mom lives 3 states away. I go to the lobby. It's Monica's mom, Gloria. Full waterworks, making a scene. "How could you do this to my baby? She's devastated. You've ruined her life. She hasn't eaten in days." "Gloria, your daughter tried to make me delete my sister from social media. She's sick. She needs help. She just loved you. You led her on. You probably were cheating with that Amy girl." Security stepped in. "Ma'am, Mr. Darren has a restraining order against your daughter. If you're here on her behalf, you need to leave." Gloria turned nasty. You'll pay for this. Monica knows people. You think you can just ghost her and get away with it? Security escorted her out. I added it to my file and contacted my lawyer friend. He suggested cameras for my car and keeping the documentation going. Tuesday, my mom calls me. Honey, the strangest thing. Someone called pretending to be from your work, saying you'd been in an accident. When I panicked, they hung up. Wednesday, Amy texts me screenshots. Someone made an Instagram account with my name and photo, messaging women saying disgusting things. She reported it, got it taken down, but more kept popping up. Thursday was the peak. I get to my car after work. All 4 tires slashed. Security footage mysteriously corrupted for just that time period. Filed a police report, insurance claim, the works. But Monica made one mistake. She texted from her work phone. This is what happens when you abandon someone who loves you. It's only getting started. Straight to the police with that one. Violation of restraining order, property damage, threats. They issued a warrant. She was arrested Friday afternoon. Gloria bailed her out same day, but now she had criminal charges pending. The spiral continued though. That weekend, she created a blog. Surviving Narcissistic Abuse by Darren last name. Posted my photo, my workplace, everything. Claimed I'd stolen money, been physically abusive, cheated with multiple women, including my own sister. She really couldn't let that go. My lawyer friend Jake finally said enough. Sent a cease and desist, threatening a defamation lawsuit. The blog came down, but the damage was spreading. Some random people who found it were sending me hate messages. Then Monday morning, the game changer. Monica showed up at my parents' house, 3 states away. My 67-year-old father answered the door to find this crying woman claiming to be pregnant with his son's baby, saying I'd abandoned her, begging for help. Dad's response? Lady, my son had a vasectomy 5 years ago. Try again. Mom called the cops while Dad kept her talking. She was arrested for violating the restraining order, crossing state lines made it worse, and making false statements. Update 4. The unraveling. The pregnancy lie was her undoing. When the cops in my parents' town arrested her, she doubled down, claiming she had proof. Demanded a pregnancy test at the station to prove she was carrying my child. Test came back negative, obviously. She then claimed she'd miscarried from the stress, demanded hospital records be checked. The detective, according to the report I later read, just stared at her and said, "Ma'am, you can't miscarry a pregnancy that never existed." That's when Monica completely snapped, started screaming about how I'd made her look crazy, and that Amy was definitely not my sister, and that my whole family was covering up the affair. She allegedly tried to grab the detective's gun, which added assault on a police officer to her charges. Gloria tried to bail her out again, but crossing state lines to violate a restraining order plus assault? Judge set bail at $50,000. Gloria didn't have that kind of money. While Monica sat in jail, her life imploded. Her work fired her for the no-shows and the scene when she was served. Her roommate Diane gave her 30 days to move out because she was tired of the drama and feeling unsafe. Her friends started distancing themselves when the truth came out. I found out through the grapevine that she'd done this before. Her ex, the one she claimed cheated, he reached out to me through LinkedIn. "Hey man, heard about what happened. Same thing happened to me 3 years ago. She accused me of cheating with my coworker, who was a lesbian in a committed relationship. When I left, she stalked me for months. Had to move cities. Stay strong." Then another ex contacted me, same story. Paranoia, control, false accusations when they left. There were 4 of us total who'd gone through this. We created a group chat, started compiling evidence for the prosecution. Turns out Monica had a pattern. Meet guy, love bomb him, move in quickly, isolate him from friends/family, control everything, then go nuclear when he leaves. The trial was set for 6 weeks later. In that time, Monica, out on bail finally, Gloria took out a second mortgage, continued to spiral. She started showing up at places she thought I might be. The gym I used to go to. The coffee shop near my old apartment. Always just outside the restraining order distance, technically not violating it, but making her presence known. She got a job at a restaurant near my office. When I found out, my lawyer filed for an expanded restraining order. Judge granted it. She couldn't be within 1,000 feet of my workplace. Lost that job too. Update 5. The courtroom trial day arrived. Monica showed up looking like she'd been crying for weeks. Gloria was there, glaring at me like I'd murdered someone. A few of Monica's remaining friends were in the gallery. My side? My parents drove in. Amy flew in from her college town. Rebecca took off work. Derek, Carlos, Tony all came. Even my ex-girlfriend from college showed up to support me. We'd stayed friends, and she'd heard about the situation through mutual contacts. The prosecutor presented the evidence, the texts, the recordings, the fake social media accounts, the slashed tires, the blog, the police reports from multiple states. Then, Monica's lawyer tried to spin it, said she was dealing with mental health issues, abandonment trauma from her father leaving when she was young, said I'd triggered her by suddenly leaving without warning. The prosecutor's response was beautiful. The defendant's mental health struggles don't give her the right to stalk, harass, and terrorize someone who ended a relationship. Mr. Darren left after the defendant tried to force him to delete his biological sister from social media due to paranoid delusions. When Monica took the stand, she couldn't keep her story straight. First, Amy wasn't my sister. Then she was, but our relationship was inappropriate. Then I'd been planning to leave her all along and used Amy as an excuse. Then I'd stolen from her. Couldn't say what. Then I'd been abusive. Couldn't provide examples. The judge actually had to tell her lawyer to control his client when she started ranting about how I'd turned everyone against her, and this was all a conspiracy. The jury deliberated for 45 minutes, guilty on all counts. Criminal harassment, stalking, property damage, violation of restraining order, assault on a police officer. Sentence: 18 months in jail, could be out in 9 with good behavior. 3 years probation, mandatory psychiatric treatment, and a permanent restraining order. She also had to pay restitution for my tires and legal fees. Monica screamed when the sentence was read, had to be dragged out by bailiffs while Gloria sobbed and called me a monster. Final update. It's been 8 months since that day in court. Monica got out last month, good behavior apparently. I know because Diane gave me a heads up. Monica's on probation in mandated therapy and has to wear an ankle monitor. She's living with Gloria now. Lost her apartment, her job, most of her friends. According to Diane, she tells anyone who'll listen that I ruined her life. Takes no responsibility whatsoever. Gloria sent me one last nasty message through a mutual acquaintance. You destroyed my daughter. She was fine before you. I responded, your daughter tried to make me delete my sister from social media because she was paranoid. She stalked me across state lines. She needs help, not enablers. Never heard from them again. As for me, I'm doing therapy to work through the trust issues this whole thing left me with. Not dating yet. Need to recalibrate my red flag detector first, but I'm getting there. Moved to a new apartment that Monica doesn't know about. Changed jobs, had a better offer anyway, but the timing was perfect. Amy jokes that she's the most famous sister on social media now. The story spread through our friend groups and became legendary. My parents installed security cameras after the Monica incident. Mom's taking self-defense classes. Says she's not letting another crazy girlfriend near her house. Dad just laughs and tells everyone about the pregnancy lie. Vasectomy 5 years ago. The look on her face when I said that. The group chat with Monica's other ex-victims is still active. We check in on each other. One of them started dating again and met a wonderful woman. Gives the rest of us hope. Looking back, the title of this whole mess could have been my life for years if I'd stayed. She would have isolated me from everyone, controlled every aspect of my existence, and made me believe I was the crazy one. All because my sister liked my Instagram posts too much. The entitlement was staggering. She really believed she had the right to control who I interacted with, even my own family. When I took that control away by leaving, she couldn't handle it. The paranoia that made her want to delete Amy from my social media ended up deleting Monica from my entire life. Sometimes I check if she's tried to contact me. Nothing. The restraining order and ankle monitor probably help. But I know she's out there. Telling anyone who'll listen how I destroyed her life by refusing to delete my sister from Facebook. Good riddance. Lesson learned. When someone asks you to delete family members from social media because they're too friendly, run. Don't walk. Run.